Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 1st of July. I want to pose you a question. Would you see yourself as someone who generally keeps a sense of perspective? Because if you are, this week may be one that you sail through without any particular scratches and scrapes. But if things can occasionally get under your skin, well, you need to be that more alert. But even if you are very easygoing, not all the things that are going to be circulating around this week are going to be very obvious. And the journey of this month, this week, begins with the Sun in the part of your horoscope that's to do with the end of situations, or at least a period of reflection. Now, Mercury is twisting backwards in this sector too. And when Mercury does that in the 12th solar house, there can be a tendency for us to jump to the wrong conclusions, feel isolated from people, feel a lack of desire to talk to people, but also at the same time feel a bit put out if they don't ring us. And that's where there is the potential for a little bit of diva behaviour to come. But seriously, Mercury is actually forging a very good link with Venus earlier in this week. So there may be one friend who will give you some confidential advice, and that can be very reassuring. But I'm afraid the potential for fair weather friends to be revealed is actually quite strong. And this is because of a clash between the Sun and Pluto, and the two of them are then forging a T-square with Uranus, and it runs on for much of the week. So what can make you feel very unsettled is you keep seeming to find things out second or third hand. Nobody seems to be telling you to your face what the issues are, or perhaps the penny's dropping for you slower than it ordinarily would do. From then, it's how you react to that that's really the crucial thing. That's where you're going to be tested about keeping your sense of perspective. If you can, you'll just accept that some people are not as straightforward and frank as you would like. Or perhaps you're finding it difficult to talk in an upfront way with someone. So all these kind of issues can be swirling around, and it may be to do with some kind of power battle. And because it's a power battle, it could be almost like a couple of cats circulating each other, very uneasy, but no one's making that move to actually fight. But maybe it would be better to get things out into the open. Now, Venus then links up with Uranus towards the end of this week in a way that I think can be entirely good for you. And something very pleasant can happen around friendships, or someone who's a bit left field and off the wall can really cheer you up. But I would be careful this week about issues of trust. And then, as the week draws to a close, Saturn, the planet of structure, but of course also the big bad guy of the zodiac, which has been twisting backwards for the last 5.5 months in your sector of emotions, family affairs, anything to do with home repairs, all these kind of things may have been under a bit of a cloud during that time. Well, the weight can start to lift a little bit. Doesn't mean to say that it's going to go completely, but I do feel it will be less intense. It's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.